Friends, I'm in the kitchen today and I'm making something real quick. I am making some oven baked catfish and I'm going to be adding on some rice pilaf as a side dish. Both of these dishes are super easy. You're going to be in the kitchen less than 40 minutes to get everything done. So what I'm going to do is first start off with some catfish steaks. You can do this with catfish fillet, but I am using catfish steaks and I'm going to be rinsing this off. I have shown you that package because a lot of people, when they see me making catfish, they think I am using halibut or shark or even tuna, when I actually have this as catfish. This may be something in the Midwest area where they cut it up into steaks, but that's the way I like to do it. So what I'm going to first do is pat all of this dry and then add some olive oil. The seasonings that I'm adding is some Slap Your Mama Cajun seasoning as well as some regular Cajun seasoning with no salt, some lemon pepper, as well as some Italian seasoning and some paprika. I have all the ingredients to this on my website at plussizeinchicago.com, where you can see the ingredients as well as the recipe fully. So I'm using a splat mat, which I got from Amazon, and I'm going to add that fish and bake it for 40 minutes, and this is what it's going to look like. Okay friends, a lot of the tools I use in my cooking videos come from Dice. They're practical, easy to use, and help make food prep a whole lot easier. Whether I'm chopping, grating, or prepping ingredients, these tools I reach for regularly. They even have measuring cups and food scales for exact measurements. And for your next barbecue, try out their tongs and digital thermometers. If you're looking to upgrade your kitchen tools, be sure to visit Dice Store on Amazon. Before checking out, use this promo code PLUSSIZE20 to get 20% off your next purchase. Now let's get back to the recipe. Now friends, while it was baking in the oven, I was making the rice pilaf. So what you're gonna do is start off by getting some jasmine rice, and I have like 2 cups of jasmine rice here. I'm rinsing it off and I'm gonna set that to the side. And then in the pan, I am going to be adding some olive oil, and I'm going to add some bell peppers as well as some minced garlic. You can also add like some diced celery, some diced onions, even some mushrooms. You're going to saute that as well as saute that rice that was rinsed off for about 5 minutes. And then you're going to add in 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon. And this is what you're going to be using as like your seasoning. So you don't need to add anything else but that chicken bouillon. And you're going to add in 3 cups of water. And you're going to let that simmer for approximately 15 minutes. When you are simmering this rice, you want to make sure you add a top to it so that that rice can fluff up really, really nicely. So after 15 minutes, you're going to take that top off, add in some sweet peas. These are frozen sweet peas, and I'm just going to mix that in there, as well as 6 tablespoons of butter. This is salted butter that I'm using. I'm going to stir that together, let it fluff up, and that's it. That's all you need to do to get this rice going. And you can have this rice pilaf with seafood, chicken, any type of beef dish, and it'll work really, really well with that. So this recipe as well as the catfish can be found on my website at plussizeinchicago.com. I'll see you guys next time.